Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for 50k subscribers. We're actually over 50k. We're at like 55k. But thank you so freaking much. That means the world to me. So I thought I would come over here and show you guys my updated makeup routine because I do have one already on my channel. But since we have so many new people and that one's years ago, I thought I would just come on here and show you guys an updated one because a lot has changed. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and let's get into it. So I had to put my hair up because I just feel like it helps me like lock in better. But I'm starting off with some moisturizer. I made a TikTok one time saying that I don't use primer for my face, and a lot of people were kind of like, oh, she doesn't use primer, as if I don't use anything, and that was not what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say is I just prefer like moisturizer instead of primer because I feel like primer just doesn't do anything. This is the L'Oreal, it's like a hydro moisturizer thing. I don't know, but it's really good. Love it. So I had to let this dry. So once that is dry, I put on my foundation. This is the NARS. Oh, I just spilled it. No. I swear once I turn on the camera I have like a million problems, but whenever I'm just doing this alone, my makeup just it's so easy. I don't know why it's being difficult today, but I used to use an old foundation that made me look orange, so I really love this one because it actually stays like the color that you put it on as. I guess the other foundation is just oxidized. This one doesn't though, and I love that. And I love the coverage too, so very satisfied with my purchase. Okay, so now I'm going in with concealer. So I'm using Born This Way concealer. This is another like really popular concealer because it just makes your face look like a filter in that coverage. So before I was using this, I was actually using this right here, and I don't know if you can see that difference in the shade, but this is much lighter because I was trying to do like a bright under eye, and I thought it looked cute. I thought I looked real good. But until I posted this video on my Instagram spam page, and oh my gosh, everybody was coming for me. They said I look like Casper. They said I look casket ready, all these things, and I'm over here thinking my makeup eats, like, and they were like, no sis, it does not. I'm gonna try to find the comments and show y'all because it was so many mean comments about my makeup. But anyways, I learned my lesson from that. They were not wrong. I had under eye blindness, I guess. And yeah, I just went way too bright. So now I just keep it pretty much the same color as my foundation. Gotta play it safe, you know? I like to let my concealer dry down before I blend it. So in the meantime, we're gonna do brows. This might be a little weird, but for brows, I actually use an eyeshadow powder. I don't know. I haven't really seen anybody else do that, so I don't know where I got that from. But yeah, I use this shade right here. It's called Rustic. It's like a light brown, and it goes perfectly with like blonde hair. I used to use, just like the brow pencils, the Anastasia brow pencils, but mine would run out like every 2 months, and that was just annoying for me because my makeup typically doesn't run out. Like, I'd be having makeup for years. But that would just run out so fast all the time, so I was like, I need something else that's gonna like last me longer, you know what I mean? I'm too lazy to go to Sephora every 2 months. I know that doesn't even seem like much, but y'all, I'm lazy. This though, whenever since I started using this, like, it has not run out. It's hit pan, but you can see I still have a lot of product in there, so I'll be straight for at least another year. So I went ahead and blended out my concealer, and now it's time for powder. So another beauty trick I learned is to go in first with the pressed powder and then put the loose powder on top. I feel like a lot of people just do one or the other, and I was one of them. But y'all, this new technique really changed the game for me. It just makes your base so full coverage. I know not everybody's like into full coverage, but I am. I just feel like if I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna like, take it to the max. So I love a full coverage look. So I'm starting with like the pressed powder, getting that everywhere. Yo, I just got this camera and I'm really excited to start recording on it. But it's dead right now, so I couldn't record today's video on it, but next time for sure. I feel like loose powder just gets everywhere. It's a little messy, but I just love it. So this just goes right on top. I feel like I get most of my makeup tips from TikTok. So I was really sad when the app got banned. I was crying. But then it came back and I was like, yay, TikTok's back, because I just learned so much on there, especially about makeup, and I need to still learn a couple of things. So okay, so you're really supposed to just like sit and let this bake, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'd be in a hurry and I just don't got time for that. But sometimes I do, it depends. But I let it sit for a little minute, so now we're just brushing it off. Look how just like flawless that looks. Oh my gosh, I love makeup. Okay, now for contour, I use this old contour palette that I've had for years, and I just do it on my nose. I only do contour on my nose because I feel like anywhere else is just too much and doesn't look realistic. Like, I've seen some good contouring online, but I've never seen good contouring in person. In person, it just looks like dirt or something. It doesn't give that illusion, you know? I think it looks bad, honestly. I feel like that needs to be something people talk about more. Like, contour does not look that great in person, but it does on the nose. It does, because you're only putting a little bit. I might have blended out that a little too much, because like I said, my makeup always turns out worse when I'm recording. But remember that concealer I was just talking about that made me look like Casper? Yeah, we're actually gonna use it for the nose. I still use it for the nose because it really just makes it like more slimmed down when I put it like in the center. Blend it out. For lips, I just take this brown lip pencil. It really does not matter the brand. I found this one at the hair store, and it works great. Key part is just blending out. That's another thing. I used to not blend out my lip liner, and there are TikToks of it, and it looks so bad and so noticeable. So I had to start blending it. Then I put on some chapstick. This is like tinted chapstick though. It's gonna make my lips look really ugly, but we're gonna fix it. Hold on. Because it's kind of like reddish, and that's not the vibe I'm going for. Yeah, it's way too red. But I put on some liquid lipstick. This is by Anastasia. This is my favorite lipstick they have, but it's really pigmented, like overly pigmented actually. So I only put on a little bit like that, and then I just like blend it out. Okay, I like that. To top off my lips, I'm using the Too Faced lip plumper. I feel like I use a good mix of like drugstore and like high-end products. Like, I don't know, I just be picking stuff up and seeing if I like it or not. This stuff burns though. I will say it burns. It works okay. Like, I like it. So if you guys have some highlighter recommendations, please let me know, because I use the Anastasia Eye Style, but it just doesn't it don't do what it needs to do. And the sad part about it is that I still have so much product left, but it does not, like, I feel like when I first got it, it worked well, and now it just doesn't. I don't know what happened. It did get a little darker, but even when I do like the corners that are still white and I put my brush in it, like, yo, look at this. Like, I don't know, it's so like barely there. Like, you can see it. I don't know, I want something a little more intense. Honestly, I feel like the lighting is picking it up better, but in person it really just like is not that noticeable. Like, I feel like it's not even noticeable that I have highlighter on. This lighting also doesn't make my nose look as contoured because it's so bright, but I swear I snatched it. Just take my word for it. So I actually don't do any eyeshadow, blush, eyeliner. There's a lot of steps I don't do, so I don't want you to think I'm just like skipping or forgetting them. I just like don't do those steps. So now it's actually time Time for lashes. These are the lashes I use. I got them from Shein. Someone did tell me I need to try blush, so I'm thinking about it. I think I'm gonna go get me some blush soon just to try it out. But I don't know, I just feel like that looks real unnatural on me. But I don't know, maybe like warm my face up because it do look a little. Ugh. But yeah, let's put these lashes on real quick and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, lashes are on. I started doing my mascara. I use the Lancome Hypnose Drama mascara. It's really thick, really thick. So let me do the other one. And y'all, that is it. This is the whole makeup routine. Doesn't take me too long. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those good things, and let me know what other type of videos y'all want me to do, and hopefully I get my camera up and working. So yeah, bye.